and when we got to our hotel, me and my roommate said, all right, let's take a nap before dinner, because we had to be at dinner because that was orientation. And so we said, okay, half-hour nap, we're good, and then we'll be good to go. Half hour pops up. Okay, we got another 15 minutes. Let's do another 15. I didn't wake up after the 15 minutes. I passed out so hard that I slept until the morning. Because I hadn't had sleep. I was 16 and I didn't have sleep for well over 24 hours. So, the next day, I kind of got in trouble. I was like, hey, I apologize. This is what the issue was. I was sleeping, and I apologize. So, that day, we go to a cathedral right next to the Royal Palace in London. And let me see something real quick. St. Paul's. No, it wasn't St. Paul's. It was Westminster Abbey. That's where we went. We went in Westminster Abbey, which is right next to the palace. Saw the changing of the guards, saw all that, and that's where a lot of famous scientists and royalty are buried. Is at Westminster. So we went in there, and they were doing an organ recital. So we sat down, and so I'm on this side of the cathedral, and we're just listening. My roommate was sitting behind me and said, I nodded off. He stopped counting after 20. We were in there for an hour, and I was just like he was counting the nods of my sleep. And I was like, I would feel the drop and just be like, and he's like, there was one time you were nodded off for a good 5 minutes, and I was, because like at 16, your body's still growing, and it needs that sleep. So I'm just like, I mean, granted, I didn't have the snoring back then, but my wife would probably debate that. She didn't know me that back then, but she would still debate that. But yeah, it was like I nodded off a good 20 plus times, and my roommate was just like, what the hell, man? So there's a little grill sergeant lore for you, because I didn't want to deal with you. Hey. I said no. Okay. Oh, god damn it. And I fell. Alright, we're going to try something else. Make ourselves a little bit lighter. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we'll allow that. Got auto-modded! We have a huge amphitheater where I live. They have an organ there and people have concerts. We were walking around. My oldest, 12 at the time, asked what instrument it was, so I told her it was an organ. She goes, "Oh, so did they put orgasms in there?" You're mortified because you said it so loud. Yeah, I was telling a story in another stream. Somebody was, or one of the streamers I watch, that we rated actually. Mandy's Mayhem. She was talking about how there's two things that she won't allow chat to determine. And it was her hair color and tattoos. She just... And, you know, that's completely understandable. She's like, yeah, I don't want somebody allowing me to have, or like choosing me to have green hair. And I said, well, you know, I got a funny story about green hair. Because, you know, fucking kids. When I was roughly 2 to 3 to 4 or something, I was a toddler. My dad was playing softball, and so playing softball, I was dinking around. I was just a kid. My mom was in the stands. I had made it to the other side of the field. And I saw this girl, and she had bright green hair. I mean, like almost neon green hair. And me being a kid, not knowing any better, so my mom is on like the first base side, I'm on the third base side or something like that. And my mom, like I yelled to my mom from across the field. I'm like, "Hey Mom, you know what's really gross? Green hair." And my mom, like, and this is all me from remembering how my mom always told it. My mom said that she was so embarrassed by it that she just put her head down and was like, "What the hell?" And my dad's team, the opposing team, and the umpires all had to stop the game for at least an hour because they were all laughing too hard and couldn't stay standing. I had no clue I had no clue that that was embarrassing. Bitch. So, oh, she apparently she found it funny, at least according to my mom. Because my mom apologized profusely. So, alright. I'm going to focus real quick. Give me a little bit of time. Okay. Our fragments are good. All right. So, yeah. But yeah, like the green, from what my mom has said, the green-haired lady knew I didn't mean anything malicious. I was a kid. But now every time, like before my mom passed, every time we would be out together and she would see somebody with green hair, she would make that same comment, and to me by myself, and just because it was embarrassing but funny. Listen, Linda, I'm telling you, knock it off. What was it? Okay. Oh, that was close. Okay. Good there, we're good there. I'm fine with that. Oh, I need the Trinity key. What the shit? Are you telling me I came all this way for nothing? God damn it. Okay. Alright, so where do I find the Trinity key then? Workshop Unionist answering one of the keynote's riddle. Lit up phone booth by a corner of a street at the Workshop Union entrance. Well, I know where that is, because it would be my first. Lit up phone booth by a corner of a street at the I didn't. I didn't even know about the phone call. Over there.
Intrusive transmittal for me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. Now, you know what I'm called and why I called you, and I want to know your name, but not till we're through. For as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2.
Humans.
No less and no more. It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive. Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. What? Not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Okay. There was also going to be one. Says a lit up phone booth on the streets of Krat Central Station. That's like one of the easiest riddles I've ever known, because you crawl on all fours, you walk, and then you use a cane for 3. I think I remember where this one is, because I remember seeing something of it. There's a catalyst. It wasn't there. Easy peasy. Are we down here? I can't remember if it was down here or not. This is why I want a map. The map would be so helpful in Liza P. God damn it. Get fucked. Now there's the other one. Maybe? We're gonna go back to the hotel. Oh, oh, son of a bitch. My back is killing me. Who do
The
you got
House
for
of
me?
Anini.
you're not going to have anything for me. California woman.
That book reminds me. Have you ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krot knows the story, all because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall. Who exactly was that someone?
All right. You gotta go. You have a good day. I will catch you the next time. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Oh no, I need quartz. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh, a Legion magazine, nice. God damn it. Okay. I mistimed that. That was bad. God damn it. I hate gravity. Okay. Focusing in. My focus was not focused. Like, I know how to do it. I just need to focus. And that's the issue right now, is I'm not properly focused. And I don't know why. Maybe my meds are still kicking in. But we gotta do this. We're gonna do this. Focus up. Let her die right there. Would be nice if there was a ladder right there. All right, let's go use the Trinity key. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars. You guys don't give me any time. Will lead to great eternal life. Test of the day. Even a noble cleric will curse God if he plucks out his finger. Black Cat's amulet, monster sweepers, hunting apparel. Alright, let's see what that was all about. Now let's see what this one looks like. Ooh, I like the green. But I like the more... Well, it's not necessarily more clean. I like the green. We're going to go with the green. I know this is purely just drip now. Okay. We are in a decent spot right now. I would love... Listen, Linda. You did not need to do all that. Archbishop is dead. Those who are still alive must flee from the dead. Got it. So Archbishop is dead. That's no bueno. Uh-oh. Really? There was a jump all this time. Ad starts in about 10 seconds, guys. Apologize. I just went the wrong way. This feels scary as fuck. Howdy. Dude. Come on, man. Ugh. Okay, so me pushing that fire cleansed this bottom part. Cleansing with the fire, at least. I don't think I need to go back up, and I don't think I'm going to. Oh. I do have to go back up. Fucking fun. Crafted cryptic vessel. Contain a hidden clue. Well then. We'll go back and have Vanini do some work for us.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
Alright. Let's decipher it.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me. I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant. What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time to read anymore? But I could help you read it if you want to.
Strike the puppet hanging from the Alchemist Bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Hanging from the bridge on Elysian Boulevard. Assume it's this bridge where we fought the donkey. Where am I going? Oh, back to the hotel. Yeah. Okay. From here. Let's go back to here.
For your information.
I would like to have those, but that would be nice too. Maybe I'll come back down. Elysium Boulevard 221B. Dim Ergo. You had 1 HP and a dream. E21B. What's fun is that they don't have numbers on them. But I do know that 221B Baker Street is Sherlock Holmes. So that's what it looks like. Okay. $9.48. Stargazer managed chest. Got two of those, two of those. Two Legion. So I can...
For your information.
And then purchase that. Go back here, use the Stargazer. Storage. And it automatically replenished everything. Cool. So we got to go to 221 Baker. Or 221 Elysium. Sorry. So we're going to go back to the Elysium Boulevard entrance. So that's where it should be. I hope. Nope, not that way. Obtained. Oh. Maybe it is up. Dude! Jesus. All right. Oh shit. Sir, you're gonna piss me off. And a throwing cell. Cool. I don't have to worry about this guy. Actually kind of nice. Alright. Maybe I had this wrong. Cell. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I love using those. Don't worry about this guy anymore. Hey, let's see that part over there. Okay. Wait, what? I never came over there. Or I never went over there. Emergency protection. That's always useful. Huh. I could have gone that way too. Okay, so there's something I'm missing there. Okay, we're trying to solve that mystery. Add in about a minute, guys. Sorry. Right there. God damn it. 221B. Owl Doctor's hunting apparel and quartz.